NSi presents the NSi AutoStore solutions. Today, we would like to show you how your organization's ability to process documents has an impact on your competitiveness. This is Sam. He is a credit collection clerk. Every day, he gets a lot of documents from his company's customers who are seeking new loans. He has to process these documents carefully. To Sam's frustration, this requires a lot of manual effort. Some documents come in as electronic files via email. A lot of documents he deals with are still paper-based and need to be scanned first. He uses his department's multifunctional device to do that. From the device, he sends the files as email attachments back to himself. They all show up in his inbox with strange file names. Even the subject line isn't helpful. Sam has found this to be confusing on more than one occasion. This costs time. The biggest problem is, often there is some information in the incoming documents, usually information about the customer or their loan request amount, that he has to key enter in the central finance application he uses for his job. Again, Sam has to do this manually. Since this system is mission critical for his boss, any errors or delays are even more serious. Finally, Sam is expected to forward all credit-related documents as soon as possible to another department where the actual approval takes place. Based on these documents coming from Sam, they can move ahead with a customer's credit application. Whenever Sam calls in sick, these guys get really nervous about their open cases. Even if you are in a totally different industry, the efficiency in capturing and processing documents will increase your company's competitiveness. How is that possible? Let's take a look. Sam and his colleagues' daily work could be so much easier if they used predefined workflows to automate their document processes. NSi AutoStore does exactly that. Sam could use a workflow for any common document task. The workflow is a bit like a smartphone app. When scanning a paper document at the MFP, Sam would find a button on its front panel. It says, Customer Loan Documentation. And this is where the magic starts. The predefined workflow defines the scan settings, the target format, and the naming of the file. At the same time, the amount on the document can be extracted automatically and delivered straight into the finance system Sam uses for his job. Of course, the scanned document is also routed to the next department for final approval. No errors through typos, less effort for Sam, and quicker response for the customer. Learn more on how NSi AutoStore can facilitate your business. NSi AutoStore.